document I have. Today's class will be related to jokes. So today we're going to learn some expressions that we use when we're joking. So let me show them to you. Wait. Okay, so we have some verbs and we have some, hi Fanny, some prepositions that accompany those verbs. So I think you are now seeing it. So we have at, on, down, on, off, up, at, again, and about. So all these expressions we have here to make fun, to laugh, to tell, to make jokes, to put someone, to send somebody or someone, to play a trick, to poke fun, to have someone. All those expressions express jokes. So we use those expressions when we are having fun of somebody. So, as I was saying, these verbs are accompanied by prepositions. So, do you know any of them? Are you acquainted to any of them? Maybe the first one or the second one, which are the most common. So what do we say? To make fun at someone, to make fun down someone, or down something. What do we say? Which could be the best complement, like the best preposition for this verb, to make fun?
Something?
I think it's to make fun of.
Yes, right. We say to make fun or to have fun. Very good. To make fun of someone, of somebody, or of something. When we use the verb laugh, we use the preposition. What do we say? To laugh on somebody, to laugh at somebody, to laugh at somebody.
To laugh at someone, to laugh at something.
We say to laugh at. Is there any of these expressions that maybe you already know? Because I'm going to tell you which the answers are, unless you know any of them. So when we say to tell or to make jokes, what do we say? On something, of something, about something. We say in English to tell jokes or to make jokes about something.
I think it's to tell jokes of something.
Yes, Alfredo. We can say of, or we can also say about, which is more common. Yes, you're right.
Teacher, I want to make a comment about this expression. I heard a song, a popular song years ago. They changed the verb to tell to crack. They say cracking jokes. They did the same.
To be honest, I don't know. But if you say so.
But I think that's a kind of idiom or something like this. It's the group is from Sweden, and they sing a beautiful song where they say, "Okay, I was cracking jokes." They say I was cracking jokes, but they didn't say I was telling jokes. But it was very interesting for me. They didn't say telling jokes, but cracking jokes.
Cocking?
Crack. Crack,
crack.
cracking. Yeah, cracking.
Oh, God. Well, I didn't know. Thank you. Okay. So, if you say so, right. And when we are laughing at someone, when we are making jokes at somebody, we say that we are putting someone, and we use the preposition. Do you know which preposition it is? We say to put someone. When the jokes we're making are really heavy. So when we're making heavy jokes to somebody, that makes that person feel down. So we say, we put someone or somebody down, which means that we are making a really heavy joke. So we put somebody down. And we can also use the verb send with a preposition to refer to this, well, to make a joke. So we say to send someone or something.
Up, teacher, up.
Who said that? Fanny?
Yes, teacher, I am.
Yes, Fanny. It is that one. We say to send someone or something up, which means we're making jokes about someone or about something. We could also say to play a trick. To play a trick, what? To play a trick about someone, on someone. We say
On.
Mariana, was it? No. Yes, Alfredo. Yes, Fanny, thank you. To play a trick on someone. We can also say to poke fun. To poke fun. What? To poke fun.
To poke fun at someone. To poke fun at something.
Yes, right. At someone or at something. Pretty good. And finally, to have someone on. When we're having someone on, it means that we're making a practical joke, a joke on somebody. Okay, now I am going to send you the document for you to review it, to check it out, and to take all these expressions into account. Because in English, we usually say to make fun of somebody or to laugh at somebody. But we never use or we never understand when these expressions are used. We don't know what they mean. So there are different ways of expressing, making a joke. Okay, so now we're going to listen to a program that is just a part of the program. And it is called Just a Minute. And it is called this way because in this program, people play a game that is called Just a Minute. They speak for 1 minute about something, and they have some rules. So we're going to listen to the first part of this program, of this audio, and we're going to say which the rules are. So we have NP, we have some people, we have NP for Nicholas Parsons, PM for Paul Merton, and SF for Stephen Fry. So I am going to play it twice. We're going to listen to it twice. And we're going to say after that, what are the rules of this game of Just a Minute? Okay, so give me 1 minute, I open it. In the meantime, did you understand the activity, guys? Or do you want me to explain again?
Yes, yes, please.
Do you want me to explain?
Please, teacher, thank you.
Okay. So we have a dialogue. It is a real dialogue. It is from a program that is called Just a Minute. In this program, some people play a game that is called like this, Just a Minute. So they are given a topic. So, for example, if the person, if the guest, the person that is invited, is given the topic food, that person has to speak about food for 1 minute. So it doesn't matter which topic you are given, you have to talk about it. So you don't have to hesitate, you just speak. For this game, there are some rules. So we're going to listen to the first part of this audio where they say which the rules are. We're going to listen to it twice. And then we say what this is about. So the rule number 1 is, rule number 2 is. So if we understand the rules, great. I'm going to ask you for it. If not, we do it together. There is no problem. So I have it by here.
Unit 16, Social English. Saying the Unit 17, Humor. Just a minute.
It is too low. I am going to show you the transcript. So it can be better for you to understand. So this is the first part. Let's listen to it.
Beside me sits Miriam Jones, who's going to keep the score. And she's going to blow a whistle with the 6.
Okay, sorry guys. So let's listen now.
Just a minute.
Beside me sits Miriam Jones, who's going to keep the score, and she's going to blow a whistle when the 60 seconds are up. And as usual, I'm going to ask our 4 panelists to speak in turn, if they can, on the subject that I give them without hesitation, without repetition, or deviating from the subject on the card.
Okay, so in this first part, we have the rules, what the game is about. Let me repeat it.
Unit 17, Humor. Just a minute.
Beside me sits Miriam Jones, who's going to keep the score, and she's going to blow a whistle when the 60 seconds are up. And as usual, I'm going to ask our 4 panelists to speak in turn, if they can, on the subject that I give them without hesitation, without repetition, or deviating from the subject on the card.
Okay, so here he explains. What does he explain? What are the rules of the game?
When she's going to blow a whistle, when the seconds are up. It's a competition, no?
Yes, right. And there are some things that they cannot do. And those are the rules.
They can't repeat or deviate or not focus in that subject. Yes.
Yes, Mariana, thank you. And they cannot hesitate either.
Yes.
They cannot doubt. Thank you. Yes, it's that. Thank you so much. So these are the rules of the game. So now let me show you the rest of the dialogue and where they are playing. I am not going to show them using this word because the transcript is not that precise. So I am going to open the original one. Okay, here I have it. Okay, so there is somebody who is speaking about something, and that person has to speak about for 1 minute. That person has to speak for 1 minute. Some people interrupt that person if they see that that person is breaking the rules of the game, which is hesitation, repetition, or the last one that was deviating. Okay, so here it starts. If you have a word that you know, you tell me. Let's listen.
60 seconds are up. And as usual, I'm going to ask our 4 panelists to speak in turn, if they can, on the or deviating from the subject on the card.
Here it goes.
Paul, will you start the next round? The subject, Dmitri Shostakovich. I don't know why they're laughing. He's probably one of your favorite composers. You have 60 seconds as usual.
Paul, you now know he's a composer.
60 seconds, Paul, starting now.
Dmitri Shostakovich, like his contemporary Igor Stravinsky, was Russian by birth, and his performance of his marvelous Third Symphony in 1921 stunned the Moscow crowd, who had never heard such marvelous chromatic scales before explored in the world of classical music. Unfortunately, by the time he was at the peak of his powers, which would be around about the 1940s, he brushed up against Joseph Stalin, who at that time was dictator of all the Russias. And this man said to Shostakovich, I want you to write music.
Well, he's the third music composer. I don't think one goes so gut.
Yes, it was very impressive.
I don't know why it's impressive that I should have heard one of the leading classical composers of the 20th century.
What was impressive was the amount of information you packed into the 35 seconds that you spoke.
It's all rubbish. It's the sort of stuff that would impress you. The audience have a general view that I'm fairly thick, but they are agreed that you're thicker than I am.
Stephen, you had a correct challenge of 25 seconds. Dmitri Shostakovich starting now.
I think it was Sir Thomas Beecham, the Roman conductor.
Paul.
Deviation, it wasn't. It's mere rumour. It's a very popular fallacy, but he never did.
So your challenge with this deviation, you enjoyed the challenge, but it was incorrect. Stephen has another point. 24 seconds, Dmitri Shostakovich. Stephen starting now.
The aforementioned baton swinger was asked if he'd ever conducted any Shostakovich, and he said, no, but I once trod in some. He was not a great admirer of that.
Paul, challenge.
This is deviation because he actually said it about Stockhausen.
He's quite right. The movie that they teach you metal work, isn't it?
When he's fooled by the shriekers and Svanir. I never thought I'd say those words in anger.
At 16 seconds, Dmitri Shostakovich starting now.
Well, this keys to recognise tunes as far as I can work out, and people used to hear them in the Russian salon.
And Stephen
It's
Charles,
our second Russian.
we did have a Russian before. 11 seconds are left for Dmitry Shostakovich with you, Stephen Fry starting now.
Dmitry Shostakovich was one of the latter part of the last century to parents who ran the capital city.
Okay, and the last whistle. So, what was the topic? What were they talking about? They had to talk about a topic. What was it? It was about a person. Who was it?
Was Dmitry Shostakovich.
Yes, and when they are given the topic, why do they laugh? Why does the public laugh? Does this person exist?
Yes, he's a composer, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what do you think? What do you think they laugh? Why is fun? Why is it fun? Okay, when they are playing, when they are speaking, do they break the rules? Are they interrupted when they are speaking?
Yes.
Yes, they are interrupted. And why? They had some rules for playing.
Yes. And was don't repetition or debating, and I think that the subject cause discuss between the panelists.
Okay, yes, that's right. I have here, well, here I could see some words that maybe are not familiar for you. Maybe the word aghast. When we say that I was so aghast, it means that I was amazed. I was impressed. It was stunning. And here we can find another expression, which is I am fairly thick. To be fairly thick means to be like stupid. So when he says he says that a general view that I am fairly thick, but they are agreed that you are thicker than I am. That means they are agreed that you are more stupid than I am, like more ridiculous. Yes, I think those were like, oh yes, and they also say the aforementioned. The aforementioned is the person or something that was mentioned before. I don't know if you have any other word that you know. To fool means to cheat. To cheat, well, not always on. To cheat, to lie. Yes. Okay. So, yes, sometimes they break the rules, and that is why they are interrupted. From the three people spoke about this man. And who was the person who did it the best? The first one, the second one, the third one. Who was the person who was not that interrupted? Who did it? Who did it good? Who did it well? Do you want to listen again? Yes?
Yes.
Oh,
Please.
So here we're going to identify who was the person who did it better? The topic is the same for all of them. So the person who did it the best was the person who was interrupted the least. So let's listen.
Beside me, it's Miriam Jones. Paul, will you start the next round? The subject, Dmitri Shostakovich. I don't know why they're laughing. He's probably one of your favourite composers. You have 60 seconds as usual.
All you now know he's a composer.
60 seconds, Paul, starting now.
Dmitri Shostakovich, like his contemporary Igor Stravinsky, was Russian by birth, and his performance of his marvelous Third Symphony in 1921 stunned the Moscow crowd, who had never heard such marvelous chromatic scales before explored in the world of classical music. Unfortunately, by the time he was at the peak of his powers, which would be around about the 1940s, he brushed up against Joseph Stalin, who at that time was dictator of all the Russias. And this man said to Shostakovich, I want you to write music.
Stephen, right?
Well, he's the third music, in fact. I know it's in one go because I was so gassed.
Yes, it was very impressive.
I don't know why it's impressive that I should have heard one of the leading classical composers of the 20th century.
What was impressive was the amount of information you packed into the 35 seconds that you spoke.
It's all rubbish. But it's the sort of stuff that would impress you. They always have a general view that I'm fairly thick, but they are agreed you're thicker than I am.
Stephen, you had a correct time to point. 25 seconds. Dmitri Shostakovich starting now.
I think it was Sir Thomas Beecham, the London conductor.
Paul.
Deviation, it wasn't. It's me and Boomer. It's a very popular fallacy, but he never did.
So your challenge within this deviation, you enjoyed the challenge, but it was incorrect. Stephen has another point. 24 seconds. Dmitri Shostakovich. Stephen starting now.
The aforementioned baton swinger was asked if he'd ever conducted Billy Shostakovich, and he said, no, but I once trod in some. He's a great admirer of that.
Paul, challenge.
This is deviation because he actually said it about Stockhausen.
He's quite right. Maybe they teach you metalwork, isn't it?
That's it.
Maybe he's fooled by the shoe business veneer. I never thought I'd say those words in anger.
16 seconds. Dmitri Shostakovich starting now.
Well, this geezer wrote nice tunes, as far as I can work out, and people used to hear them in the Russian salons.
And Stephen Charles.
So, second Russian.
You did have a Russian before. 11 seconds are left for Dmitri Shostakovich with you. Stephen Fry starting now.
Dmitri Shostakovich was born in the latter part of the last century to parents who were Catholic.
Okay. So now, what could we say? Who was the person who did it best? Is it the first one, the second one, the third one? Is it difficult, guys?
The sound, I think it's not the best, but I think the guy who said the better things about Dmitri was Paul. And the other two guys just laughing and joking about the subject.
Yes, Mariana. Okay, guys. Now, we have here some topics. Let me show you. And I would like to play the game with you. So here I have, let me open it. I have a game So, there it is. Okay. So it is going to I think you're looking at it now. Yes, it is going to, we're going to play it, and the people who want to play it are going to be given a number. So if you have number 14, for example, you're given topic 14. So you have 1 minute to talk about that topic. The other people, the other students can interrupt you because, let's remember the rules. You cannot deviate, you cannot repeat, and you cannot, what was the other one? You cannot hesitate. So if you're hesitating, if you're repeating, or if you are, well, if you're breaking the other rule, you are going to be interrupted. So let me remind you the rules. So we have no hesitation, no repetition, and no deviation. The topics are really easy, really familiar to you. So I think it wouldn't be difficult for you to speak. So is there anybody who wants to play?
Yes, teacher.
Mariana, anybody else?
Okay, me.
Okay, Alfredo. Thank you. Who else? Nobody else? Come on.
Teacher, I want try.
Okay, great.
Yes, me.
And Mari, very good. Okay, so who wants to begin? Mariana, do you want to begin?
Yes.
Okay, so let's play.
An easy one, please.
Okay, so this one is number 6. For number 6, we have, let me see.
Sorry,
Numbers.
sorry. Can you repeat the tier rule, please?
The one, Fanny, sorry?
The rules.
The rules, number 3, please.
Oh, yes. You cannot hesitate, which means no doubt.
Okay, thank you.
You cannot repeat, and you cannot deviate, which means you are going to talk about the topic you are given. You cannot talk about anything else, only about that.
Okay.
Great. So I was with number 6, and number 6 is snow.
Okay. The snow is white, cold, and you can taste when it's oh, I don't remember the word. When you are on vacation, you can ski on the snow. You can play and you can make snowmen and angels on the snow. And many people like this station or this way of that the water form.
Mhm.
And it's you can relation or you can match with December and Santa Claus, and you can drink a lot of beverage of a hot beverage when there's snowing in your city if it's snow in that part of the station. I don't know.
The season.
Season, yes, and season and.
Your minute is over.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes, excellent.
Very
Thank you.
Very good, Maria.
Difficult. No, it's
What?
too weird.
No, but it was pretty good. What do you think, guys? Did Mariana break the rules?
Yeah.
I think not. She doesn't.
She didn't break the rules. Okay. No, she didn't. Okay, let's continue with. Let's continue with. Who was the second one? Fanny or Alfredo? Who wants to continue?
Ladies first.
Ah, come on, Alfredo. She always said the same thing.
Yes. So, Fanny, would you mind?
Okay, teacher. I will try.
Okay, you're really courageous. Number one. Number one is
Very easy.
red. The color red.
Okay. Number 3? Or
Oh no, I saw number one. No, number three is sorry. Travel.
okay, teacher. Okay. Travel is a verb. I use this word when I can speak about the travels. Sorry. When
Trips?
I can travels. When I can or I want to go other country maybe to know different places, different cultures, and when I invite to my family to go on vacation maybe, or maybe when I go to different cities. When I have money, I visit my family, my relatives in other parts, in other places, in other. Oh, sorry.
Your minute is over.
Okay. For example, the last year, my husband invited me to know a little villa next to Bogota. Yes, next to Bogota. There, spend time together. We danced, now different people.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Awesome. What do you think, guys? Did Fanny break the rules? Did she repeat?
Yes. I repeat some words here. Sorry.
Yeah. No,
Jessica?
I think it was good.
Yes, it was very good. Okay. Mari left. Okay, so let's continue with Alfredo. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you, Mari. No, Mari, no, Fanny. So, Alfredo, we go with you. Your turn.
Okay.
Not too easy, teacher.
Why do you say that?
No, what happened? Okay, 15. 15, Alfredo, is
Topic is it?
dogs.
Box.
Dogs,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, here I go.
Mhm.
Okay, as for me, I love dogs. Actually, I have a pet named Spotty. I think a dog is a good friendship for most people around the world, especially during this pandemic. Many people are alone at their homes, so they need company. Why don't you have a beautiful, cute, a special friend such as dog? So maybe you can choose any kind of races. So I think I suggest you can adopt a dog. Don't buy a dog at the pet shop because there are many dogs who wants to be held by an owner. They need a shelter. So maybe
Yes.
you can adopt a dog at any time. You don't have to pay for it. So
Mhm.
it's for free. I think to have a dog is a special gift because they give tenderness. They are the only loyal and faithful friend, not the human, but the dogs.
Mm.
I'm quite sure about it,
Yeah. Mhm.
and I
Yes.
and I think dogs are um, special animals for
Mhm.
everyone. I think
Very good.
you can uh, you can wherever wherever I think you can pet it because this animal likes to be petted. You can
Mhm.
also spoil it because this animal
Mhm.
need to be petted. You can spoil it, but in general, I love dogs. I don't know if you love dogs.
I do. I do. They are lovely.
It doesn't matter the
Thank-
race you have chosen. All of the races, even the so-called dangerous dogs, but they are not dangerous at all.
They're
It's
not.
the way you raise them. It's the way you raise them.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
They can become tame or dangerous. It's up to you.
Yes. Yes, Alfredo. You talked for 3 minutes. Very good. Okay, girls, and John. What do you think? Did Alfredo break the rules? How was it? How did he perform?
Excellent job.
Yes, excellent. But it's too easy the topic for him.
He's, he's
Okay,
really like
thank you for
you.
your comments.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else who wants to participate? John, Angie, Laura, Jessica?
I want to try, but I'm so nervous now. So I don't know
No, don't worry. Don't
if
worry.
I can.
You can, of course you can.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
so
going to try.
yes, yes. Let's do it. Now, what happens with this? Number 5. Number 5 is feet.
It's what? Sorry?
Feet, the plural of foot.
Okay. The feet is of part of your core or your body, sorry. You can walk with them, you can run, you can do in many activities. It's a part important for for you make a lot of things in your life. Um, you can wear shoes. Maybe the women is the part of favorite to go the shopping and buy shoes. You can do a sport. I forgot that. I don't know. That's it.
Yes, almost a minute. Yes, you did it. 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute. Pretty
minute?
good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, how did she perform? Was it okay? Did she break the rules?
I don't think so. She did it right.
Yes,
Yes.
she did very good.
Very good. Okay. Good job for everybody. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. I have here some expressions, some other expressions related to jokes. That's great fun. So what we're going to do is to relate them. So we have on the right the expression, a put down, a pun, offbeat humor, an epigram, black humor, a stock joke. And on the right, yes, we have some definitions. So we're going to match them to relate the expressions to the definitions too. So what could we say, or how could we match number one or any of them? Maybe you only know 1, 2. So we're going to relate them. Any of them could be 1, could be 2, could be 3. Anyone you choose.
Teacher, a pun. A pun
What
is
is
a
it?
joke. Okay. It's Angie. A pun is a joke based on a word that has 2 meanings.
Excellent. Yes, it is that one. Thank you. That is a pun. Any other you know? Nope.
I think that black humor could be a jokes, no, an unusual and obviously funny joke.
The fact that it is unusual doesn't mean it is black. You were going to say another one, but you doubted. Which
A joke that makes another person a personal? No, I don't think so.
Maybe put down with is a joke that made another person appear small.
Yes, that is a put down. That is why we use the verb to put down when we say that we are having fun of somebody, but in a very heavy way. So a put down, yes, very good, is a joke that makes another person appear small. Like to despise, to belittle somebody. Okay, so did you find Mariana the right definition for black humor?
Teacher?
No.
A black humor.
It can be a joke. It can be a joke about a subject which is normally sad. For example, that, something like this.
Yes, very good. That is black humor. Like in Spanish, it is. We usually talk about sad things when we're talking about black humor. Very good. We're
like,
still
It's
Mhm.
like sarcastic person, maybe.
Yes, 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 funny. We're still missing a stock joke, offbeat humor, and an epigram. So, for offbeat humor is an unusual or not obviously funny joke that is offbeat. An epigram is a witty and stylistically pleasing comment. And a stock joke is a joke using a commonly joked about subject. And we have some examples. Regional characteristics such as stupidity, stinginess, mother-in-law, police. So now I have some jokes and we're going to look at them and you're going to see, to tell us if you understand any of them. And if they are funny, if you think they are funny. So could please anybody of you read number 1?
Yes. Me.
Go ahead.
Why was 10 frightened? 10? Tenet?
Frightened?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because 7 at 9.
Very good. Frightened means scared. So why was 10 frightened? Because 7, 8, 9. For me, it is really funny. I don't know if it is for you. Okay, let's continue with number 2. Anybody who wants to read number 2?
Me?
Okay.
Go ahead. Ladies first.
Okay. I always know when it's the mother-in-law at the door because as soon as they hear her knock, all the mice start throwing themselves into the crumbs.
So, mice is the plural of
mouse.
Mouse. Is this joke fun? Is it funny?
No.
Not really. Not really. Okay, let's continue with number 3 now, Alfredo, please.
Okay. It reads, what's blue and white? Sorry, teacher, okay.
No.
What's blue and white and sits in a tree? A fish wearing a denim jacket.
Okay.
Okay, let me read number 4. There once was an eccentric old boffin who remarked in a fine feat of coughing. It isn't the cough that carries you off, but the coughing that they carry you off in. Not really funny either.
No.
No. Okay, let's continue with number 5. Number 5. A volunteer, please.
Me again.
Thank you.
A cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. Okay. I don't think it's a joke or just a lesson.
Yeah. Okay, number 6 says, it's not the men in my life that count, it's the life in my men. Okay. And finally, is there somebody who wants to read the last one?
Yes, me.
Laura, thank you.
Lady, if you were my husband, I would put poison in your tea. Oh my God. Man, if you were my wife, Madam, I will drink it. Oh my God.
What happened with
They hate saying that.
I love this.
Okay.
I don't know if you find it funny, but I do.
Yes.
Okay. It has been said that we really speak a language when we understand its humor. If we understand jokes, we speak that language. Because apart from understanding the words themselves, we understand the real message, what is under those words. So it is good news if we understand the jokes, because it means that we are advancing, that we are moving forward, that we are speaking that language every day much better. So I hope you found this lesson useful. Let me show you again the verbs for you to have different ways of speaking about having fun. Yes, because there are many synonyms. So there you have it for you to use them. So guys, do you have any doubt? Any word you don't know?
No, teacher.
The teacher, the class was very interesting, and the game as well. So it was very good. This class, I think, to talk about a specific topic, we have to find many words to talk about it. So it was very, very interesting. Thank you very much.
Okay, great. I am glad it was helpful for you. Fanny?
I think the same, teacher. Very good activity.
Okay, excellent, guys. So I wish you a very good night and see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Teacher.
Bye bye, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good
Sleep
night.
tight. Take care.
Ciao.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.